be somewhat surprising to a lot of people who might not be familiar with campuses like this, because you hear Job Corps and they probably think, oh, okay, you just help them get a job. But it sounds like you're doing a lot more.
Pool hall, game room, movie theater room. We have all that for our students here.
We have a wellness department, so if students get sick, anything, we have it on center, on site. Also have a mental health consultant, have a physician on the center, wellness director. The students get paid every 2 weeks. It's at 180 days, they get $45. At over 180 days, they get $70. So they get paid every 2 weeks from the Department of Labor as well.
So they get paid for being here as well. Is this a no cost?
It's a no cost
for them.
Yes, it's a no cost for them, but it is utilized for taxpayers' dollars, and it's up under the WIOLA.
Gotcha. Okay, so taxpayer dollars are contributing to some of these amazing things you just talked about.
Yes.
And the government and our taxpayer dollars are going to this. Why?
The bottom line is simple. From the business side of course, they want to return their investment for what? For us to produce productive young people so they can go back and pour back into the economy. That's the portion that this Job Corps bottom line is. So that's why we were responsible for them a year after they leave. So we track them. Are they getting employment? What their wages are? Are they in job training matches? In other words, did they go get a job and what we train them in? All those things is what we're required to do that year after they leave the program. So the purpose for those dollars going into it is to pour back into the economy. It's simple. Eliminate the poverty level, then the economy can thrive and flourish. So that's the mission or the thought process behind the bottom line, why they're putting the funds into programs like this. You're going to get people who would normally be at the continue working at that poverty level because that's all the resources they have. You give them education and training so they can pour back into the economy and be able to boost those levels in their communities where they live at. So that's what we're trying to do here.
Vision for the campus, my staff get on me all the time or say things. I have a big vision. But some of the things we're doing right now to connect to the community with our resources. So one thing we're working on is a dual enrollment program with the Daugherty County school system as well. Then trying to work with the chief of police to create a program because we have a corrections program here. Okay. So we're trying to work on some things that we can do a ride-along program while they're into the program and also build a pipeline. We also have a thing called the LMI, Labor Market Information. So whatever is around in the Southwest Georgia and where our students come from, Columbus, Macon, Atlanta, the surrounding counties, Albany, we have to also make sure we're keeping up with industry needs. So if businesses or partnerships or different things that they need in the community and they're going back, we can form a program around it as long as it's approved by the Department of Labor. But we also have to have a workforce council that comes in and review our trades every year. Every 6 months, kind of have those 2 meetings, but every year we have to evaluate our trades to keep up with industry needs so we can be able to contribute back to taxpayers' money to keep our community thriving around as well.
Wow.
Yeah, we have 15 industry recognized credential trades that we offer here. So our students are getting trades that are industry recognized. We have 15 of those. Some of the trades we have, of course, is heavy machinery. We have heavy operator equipment. So not only are we on both sides, not only are we operating the cranes and things of that nature, but we're teaching our students also to repair those machines. So you have both sides of the house from the operating portion of it and then the machinery part as far as fixing them. So we have that trade here. We have plastering, carpentry, nursing assistants, welding, electrical trade. So 15 industry recognized credential trades. Students can come in and take up one of those trades. And we also allow them to stay and take a second trade if they like. So let's say I took electrical, but now I want to get into carpentry. We allow certain students to stay here and get second credentials. And then there's advanced training programs where our programs just touch the surface. Advanced training go even more in depth into those trades. The difference between a regular certification and advanced training is about $5 an hour. So now that I can go and get additional training and I'll come out making at a low entry level position about $5 more than someone who just had a regular industry recognized credential. So we have students who went to college. For whatever reason, their parent may have got sick. They couldn't afford it on their own by themselves. Something was going on with their student loans, got messed up. They come here and take advantage of our programs, our credentials to get here, and then they go back into the college program. They live here on campus rent-free and can attend college while they're here. So it's a great start for someone who's trying to really figure out how to navigate through this thing called life and get themselves a fresh start and get on the right path. So that's what we do all day, every day.